What is up, guys? Shredders, beautiful people around the world. There was a Dragon Ball Z YouTuber years ago I used to watch that would say that, and I love that intro. Beautiful people around the world. I can't remember his name. Anyway, this is Q&A, I think number 8. First of all, I need to apologize because the last Q&A, one of them, I said I was going to do weekly Q&As, and that really didn't pan out too well. First of all, I kind of got in a burned out state around then, and on top of that, I just don't think my channel's big enough right now to warrant getting fresh questions in every single week. Eventually, I would love to do a weekly Q&A, but right now I think just Q&A every now and then, whenever the moon and stars align, will be good enough. If anything, just leave me a comment. If you want to hear from me, just leave me a comment anywhere on the channel. As long as it's neutral or positive, I probably will reply back to you. I'm debating in my head whether to just keep ignoring negative comments or just reply back to them, because it's just so much energy to deal with a lot of hate. It's just easier just to be like, whatever. Just rub it off and just just put in the good energy with the good positive comments, and that's what I like to do. And even the neutral comments, they're great too. Constructive criticism is great when it's neutral or positive, but when it's just full of hate, it's just, I can't take them seriously. It's really hard to take haters seriously when you just come at me very negatively. Just, if you want to see something change on this channel, just be very neutral about it at the very least. Then I'll be like, okay, this guy probably has a point. I'll do something about that. But regardless, most of the comments are awesome. I love every single one of you guys, and that's why I like to do the Q&As. I like to respond to everybody. I like to just make this like a community thing. I like talking to other people about guitar, about music. It's just fun for me, and I like the yin and yang between the creator and the audience that I really appreciate the relationship with. And thank you so much for being here, especially the guys that have been with me for this last year, and even further back. I don't know if anyone's still here from when I did lessons. That would be cool if somebody was, but it was so long ago, I kind of don't expect any of those guys to be around. So I thank you all for being here. By the way, we just hit 500 subs. I'm very grateful for that, and I'm planning on making a video for it in the future, and I'm trying to get all my props together for it. It's going to be fun for me, at least. I hope it's fun for you too. It's going to be, I can't wait to shoot it. It's so fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be ridiculously stupid. Anyway, let's get to the questions. Yes, okay. This is on my DSL unboxing video, and this is from CH13F, and he says, good for Metallica tones, and I say, definitely, man. The Marshall DSL back here, this beast, like the green distortion channel is the coolest distortion channel because it is the thrash distortion channel. It is, the ultra distortion is great on it. You can definitely get more of that Lamb of God, almost Mesa Boogie type sounds to it with ultra distortion sound, and it's great. But the green one that precedes, the green one that comes before that is actually better, I think, for recording because there's a lot more clarity to it, and there's just enough gain to really have a good feel to it. It's hard to explain. It's like if you put, it's like on every recording tutorial where they put it to 7, like 7 is the perfect number for recording because it's not it's not too gainy and it's good enough to have that nice feel to it. One of those things. It has the perfect amount of gain to it. Like, it has a lot of clarity to it. That's what I like about it. Okay, moving on to the next question. And thank you so much for your question. CH13F, you were awesome. Okay, I got this for the last couple months, but I have like 3 to 5 people asking me if I'm Matt Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold. Thought this was Matt Shadows for a hot sec. And this is from, Leuri. Hopefully I say your name out right. Leuri, Leuri. Leuri Marte. I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, that's the first Matt Shadows one. This is from Johnny Yaibanez. I hope that's right too. Nice review, dude. By the way, you look like Matt Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, where's the next one? Okay, where is the next one? Not that one. Okay, Josh Boggs also said, dude, are you related to Matt Shadows? You look and sound like him, LOL. Okay. I told Johnny Yaibanez, I said, listen, Matt Shadows has been deep faking my face for years. Now I'm deep faking his deep faked face of me to get back at him. That's, you know, Matt Shadows, stop deep faking my face. It's driving me insane. Like, I was born with this. I know you're self-conscious of your face, but you don't need to steal this handsome, beautiful face. I know. But, you know, he's got to do what he's got to do, and he's he seems like a great guy, and he's a handsome man. I can't say anything bad about him. Matt Shadows, you are a beautiful man. Yeah, I have nothing to say. My mind is blank. It's blowing. Thank you so much for the compliments. He's a handsome man, and I feel handsome just looking at him. I have tears in my eyes just thinking about how handsome Matt Shadows is. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is Mike Stone on the DSL unboxing video. Apparently people love unboxing videos. I'd like to do more of them, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Hey, bad boy, great sounding amp. Subscribe, speaker cabinet spec. Thanks. I say thank you. The cab is a Peavey 412 MS, and the speakers are Peavey 1290s. They're great sounding speakers. They're very Marshall-esque, and they're actually I think they're Sheffields. I think they are the same exact speakers that were in the original 5150 cabinet as well, and it's just a great cabinet. It works really well, and it's very versatile. It has different ohms you can put it on. I was actually going to buy another one of these orange microamps or the Joyo microamp, but I was looking back on here on this cab, and this is only 16 ohms, and this one is the PVMS 412 has like variable of ohms, and it's much more flexible. And if I do buy one of those again, I'm gonna just move that baby back over here, which is, you know, back killer, and then we'll do the review of that like that. Or I'll hook it up to the Mesa Boogie F100 and we'll do vintage 30. Okay, this is from Spaced Out Ace on the whammy, the big old modern, the new whammy, whatever that is. I can't remember what the hell it's called. The pitch shifter one. You know, the whammy that shifts your pitch. They all do that. Are those EMG 81, 85 pickups in your Fender? And you're close, halfway there. It's an EMG 81 and 60 in the neck. The same ones from the Jim Root guitar. And I'll be honest, I was gonna get 85 right here, but I'm a bit of a shallow person, and the 85 has a gold EMG right here, and I thought, you know, that just looks stupid. I want this to look black and white, so I got a silver EMG which fits it well, and then it's got this slightly less silver. So I did it almost for aesthetic purposes. The 85 sounds great, but the 60 sounds just as good, and it has its own kind of feel to it. It's not as warm and fat as the 85, which is a great sounding neck pickup, but the 60 has this kind of airy clarity to it it really fits well with the 81 and 60 combo. I think that's why Hetfield likes it so much. I think Hetfield uses a 60. I can't remember. My brain is going blank. It's because of the Matt Shadows comment. It just screwed me up. This is from Felipe Doria. Hi Dustin, congrats for the new acquisition. That's from the DSL unboxing video. It's a popular video. Do you have any thoughts about the Origin 50 watt? And the Origin 50 watt looks really cool. I kind of want one because it's like a mini Plexi. And the Plexis, I really like the sound of the Plexi, but they are very, very specific in terms of gain stages. You're not getting ultra amounts of gain that you would get off of the DSL like this. You're almost getting like half of the green channel. And I think for recording, it sounds awesome. There was a video I watched, I can't remember who it was, but he recorded with the Origin, and it has so much clarity to it that he used the tube screamer in front of the Plexi, and it sounded really great for thrash metal. I don't know if you could do modern metal with the Origin, but for thrash, it freaking rocks. Like, you can hear every single accent of everything you play, and there's no mush about it. It's very rhythmic and straightforward, which is what I like about it. It's awesome. Maybe possibly I'll get the Origin one day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's so many things I want. It's a whole dilemma. I'd love to get a 5150. Every other day I look at the eBay. I'm like, I want the freaking white 5150 with the 6L6s, because the thing I realized about tube amps is that the thing that annoys me the most about tube amps is actually the power stage. I like a tight power stage, and that's what I like solid state amps so much, because the power section is so freaking tight. And that's why I like the Mesa Boogie so much. It's tight for a tube amp. It's freaking nice and tight. And the DSL, like, as much as I love it, it has that sag to it that kind of annoys me when I go to play through it. And I'm looking at trying to change the tubes into something more closer to a 6L6, but honestly, I need more experience with tube amps. The Mesa Boogies, yes, I love freaking Mesa Boogies. The Marshall, I like it, but to be honest, I probably like the hybrid Marshalls even better, especially the valve state. I was actually gonna buy a valve state before the DSL, but the DSL is fantastic, especially for recording, but the feel to me is very saggy, and you have to get used to it. It's like beer. It's a very acquired taste. And honestly, I play through solid state amps every single day, either with the Boss Katana Mini I have, or the Marshall MG for practice. And then when I go to play a tube amp, it's hard to get that kind of tight feel to it, except for the Mesa Boogie. The thing sounds awesome no matter what. I love it. But thank you so much for the questions. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in this video comment section down here. And I will get back to you when the moons align and the sun rises, and Q&A number 2937 comes up next. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.